So clearly it has been a minute since I've even bothered to make a YouTube video at all, especially since, the issue with the Book Skill Color 7, but she's fine now. Regarding the Book Skill Color 7 though, I did get some visual updates to her case. I put a whole bunch of stickers on her. She's gorgeous. This is pretty much a cheap case. It's not the Tudia case. I didn't want the Tudia case. The Tudia case is like $35, and that's more expensive than my iPad case is, and it's smaller. I just think that the company is trying to capitalize off the fact that the Book Skill Color 7 doesn't have that many case options, and I refuse. And as much as I would like a clear back, I don't think it's worth that much money, honestly. I think that is $35 is a bit much. The highest I've ever spent on an iPad case is $25, and my iPad is it's a larger surface area. And I don't think that I'm wrong for not wanting to spend that much money on a case, because it's just no, I already spent a lot of money to get it fixed and all that other stuff. I'm not doing that. It's just, I feel like sometimes when you're in the bookish space, people recommend things that are really expensive and you can go find a cheaper alternative. And it's just everyone's like, oh, the Tudia case, the Tudia case. The Tudia case doesn't look great to me. It just looks like a plain normal iPad case with a clear back. And the color pink that they have is just a washed out pink that's probably going to get dirty. I might as well just get a more fuller feeling case. This is I know this is technically fake leather, but it feels better to me. But anyway, here are some of the stickers. I have Baldy University because duh. And I also have a sticker that says manifest that shit. And then we have the finger, and then we have this cute little fox, and then we have this sticker. It's cute. Okay, I just randomly put it there. And then I have some cat and dog paws. And on the front, I just have one sticker that I made for an author, little food painting, because their book has this strawberry tart, magical strawberry tart. And I also have some other cute stickers. They're just hearts and cats, basically the same theme, because the theme that I decided to go for my Book Skill Color 7 is strawberry theme. It's a strawberry theme. And her name is Berry Distressed because of all she's been through so far. And on the inside, it's just strawberries, little strawberry cakes and cupcakes, and moons and stars, okay? Don't ask. They look great. It looks cute. But everything's been okay with this device since, we went through a couple of updates, which were a pain to figure out. Because I feel like every time they drop an update for the Book Skill Color 7, something changes and it's a little bit drastic, and then I have to get used to it and adjust. But it's been fine. I think the quality is a lot better since it got fixed. But I did notice that someone in my last video, they were like, oh, well, did your cat sit on it? Your cat probably sat on it. I'm like, yeah, sure. My big fat cat sat on this. Sure. That makes so much sense. Keep in mind, it's just funny because I feel like you guys love to jump to excuses for this device, and it's actually very annoying because it's very clear that this company has a quality issue. It has nothing to do with you, maybe, unless you intentionally messed up your device. But your device shouldn't go through something like that within the first 5 days of having it. I'm sorry, it's quality control. Books clearly has an issue with quality control, clearly, and that's for all their devices all around. And I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. It's just you kind of got to hope that you got a good device at this point, and that's not good. I'm just hoping the company gets better over time, which they will, because most companies do. And no, I'm not getting Gen 2. I've said this multiple times. I'm not getting Gen 2. I've heard people also have problems with Gen 2 as well, so I don't know if it's even worth me bothering to even get it, because what is the point? And I like to use my devices until they break, because, I just need one device, really. Also, in a joking way, mind you, my one cat, he's an orange cat. He's the biggest cat I have. He's my friend's cat, who is now my cat. He cannot jump. He can't jump on things. He could jump, but I don't know if it's the orange DNA or something. He can't figure out how to jump onto tables at times. And so wherever I put this, he's just not going to get to. And where I had it, none of my cats ever jumped there. None of my cats would jump there. And plus, they're only in my room when I'm in my room. And because this device stayed in my room, I would have noticed if my cat went and sat on this. I'm sorry. I don't know about you, but my cats follow me everywhere. I kind of have to watch them. So by now, as a person who has had other devices, I don't think I want my cat sitting on anything. I don't even want my cat sitting on a book. I just wanted to clarify that I think some of y'all are a little weird. Like, you're riding a little bit too much on that company's, I did take this on vacation, and I was basically reading a lot of manga on it, I'm not gonna lie to you. I was reading Witch Watch because I started watching the anime, and I was like, I might as well just read the manga. I've been reading Gokurakugai, and I have some opinions on Gokurakugai. It's okay. It's just that I feel like the story's not too great, but the art is like amazing. Some scenes are actually very interesting, but I don't want to talk too much about it because I feel like it's still too early for me to judge. I do have opinions on like certain phrases they're trying to use because, they're using the half-breed trope, like the monster being, like, not the monster, the main character being half human, half whatever, and basically they try to come up with this little slur, like calling him a halfka all of a sudden out of nowhere, and I was like, oh, that sounds too familiar to me. But I'm not going to talk about that much. But I did read Witch Watch and Gokurakugai. And I'm really loving this for manga in particular. Like, I'm obsessed with it. I'm having a good time. But I was scared and absolutely horrified to take this on vacation, but I decided, I want to see if it can at least make it to vacation. So while we were drawing the drive, I was holding it, I was like, like, I was just so scared. I don't want it to break for no damn reason ever again. So we go on vacation. I was on vacation. She basically did not leave the hotel room. I was not taking her out on the beach. We were not going out in the heat. She was staying in the hotel room. And so I just don't trust this device to be out in the heat like that, or like in any weird place, because she was in a safe place and she's still broke, guys. And then, there was a lot of Stuff Your Kindle events within the past month or two. It's been a while. It's been a while. I know. It is now fall, but maybe I'll go through some of the books that I got there one day. Not right now though. But I don't know. I feel like fall is moving really slow for me, so I decided that in order to uplift my spirits, I would go to the library and pick up a book. Even though I have books at home and I already have my books go color 7, which has even more books on it, but it's a matter of motivation, okay? Mind your business. I started reading Deja Brew by Celestine Martin. Sorry? Yeah, I'm right. Okay. But I love this book so far. I'm not that far in it, but it's basically about a kitchen witch named Serena who has just been going through a really crappy October. And so on the night of Halloween, she makes this wish while drinking tea that was made by her deceased nana that is called wish tea. Goodness, wish tea. And basically it ends up restarting her whole October. And so now she's on the 1st of October, and all this other stuff. And meanwhile, the guy that she's into, our guy right here, he got some stuff going on too. But I'm not going to spoil the whole book because I feel like that's not fun. But I really like this book so far. It's interesting though because the main guy, I'm just calling him the main guy. I'm not all about those technical terms. If your sister said, "Hey, come with me to your ex-girlfriend's wedding," would you go? It's like, especially that was his ex-wife. I'm not going to my ex-wife's wedding. And at that point, I would think that my sister and my family don't like me. What do you mean you're asking me to go to my ex-wife's wedding? I think that's my one repulsive reaction to this book so far. Like, is that normal? I'm just sitting here like, yo, this is very messy. This is very messy. Very messy. But besides that, I'm not going to say much about the book because I'm not finished. I'm like only on chapter 5. I've been reading a little slow. I had to return this to the library, but I obviously renewed it. I'm not returning today. I do love this book. I read the most in the fall, so I'm very hopeful because I know I'm gonna meet my reading goals anyway, because that's usually what happens. Usually I go through this little it's not necessarily a slump. It's just that I'm busy, I'm tired, I'm getting ready for the new season, and then once I get into fall, I am in it. So we're gonna read, and it's gonna be all right, and nothing bad is going to happen. But yeah, fall has been like starting off kind of slow, and so in a lot of ways, I feel like I have been like failing fall because everyone is like doing their cute little fall things, and I'm like, I'm just dealing with what I have. Like, being real realistic about what I can do and what I can't do. And so I'm just making warm foods, making dumpling soup, having my coffees, just doing what I want to do in the house. Here comes my cat.
Hi.
Orange. I have been giving myself some time to watch TV, so to watch anime, basically, because sometimes I don't have the mental energy to sit and watch anime. So this is the one anime I started watching. I'm sorry, I can't come up with the name right now. I'll put a picture up, but I like it so far, and I think I like it because it's nostalgic. But it also, how new animes, the light that they use is white, so close to the light that is going on right now in this situation, but 10 times brighter. And it hurts my eyes to actually watch an anime like that. And it's not like when I was younger, you used to binge watch an anime, watch maybe 20 episodes, and those episodes, the light was dim. And, the colors were more darker, whereas now they're all bright. And I really miss the dark, deep colors in older anime series that we're not getting so much anymore. This doesn't mean I don't like, the style upgrades that have happened. It's just, I feel like I don't want to burn my eyes while watching a show. But another thing, gaming. Okay. So, I love Palia. Is it Palia or Palia? I still can't figure out how I'm supposed to pronounce this game's name. And even though I've heard it multiple times, I keep misdirecting. But basically they dropped the Elderwood, and I am in love with the Elderwood. I am sitting all up in the Elderwood whenever I get a break. They also have farming now. Not farming. They always had farming. They have animals, husbandry. So you can have little peckies, which are their chickens, and the big huge things. I'm having so much fun. I'm having a lot of fun with that. And I did play South of Midnight a few months back. I'm gonna play it again, I think, because I want to play it in the depths of fall, because I love this game so much. I love it so much. I loved it so much that I asked my friend for my birthday if she could get me the art book that comes with the disc and all that stuff. She got it for me. Y'all want to see it? I feel like I'm better than everyone. I'm kidding, but I am in love with it. I love the art of South of Midnight. I think it was gorgeous. I don't know. I love that type of artwork. Even in the game itself, I didn't really care about the fighting. I know a lot of people complain about the fighting. They're oh, well, the fighting is very old-fashioned. Have y'all not played old games before? I have. It's really not that big of a deal to me. I actually felt like this game was more about story. I swore the game was supposed to be about story, scenery. I love just being in the game and just walking around. It was, I want to do it again. I love the artwork, honestly. And I'm just gonna say it, I feel like most of the hate that this game gets is regarding to racism. Honestly, the main lead is a young black girl, and the weirdo gamers are mad that they can't sexualize her and all that other stuff. It's just really weird. Otherwise, I don't think that they played the game. And so why are they reviewing it? I don't think they actually played the game. The game is gorgeous. I think a lot of people love the story, especially, if you're black, you definitely love this story. I think that if you are in the South or from the South, you have family members in the South, this game was gorgeous. It was absolutely great. I loved it. I don't know what is wrong with everybody else, but I feel like this game brings to mind, things I want to see in games. I want to be connected to games emotionally. I love story games. Yes, fighting games can be fun, but they can also be tiring. And it's I don't know. I really like this game. I loved it a lot. It was very different. And so, anyway, I guess I'm going to show you my favorite page or something. But I personally love looking at the character designs. There's so much more in this book, but I'm not holding up this book forever. But you get the idea of why I'm so obsessed, right? And I think my other problem with the reviews for this game is that people are oh, well, I wouldn't play it again. The last time I checked, the quality and goodness of a game didn't depend on whether or not you would play it 5 times in a row. Because there's a lot of games I love that I only played once. Especially because, I played older games. So, Devil May Cry. Let's just talk about Devil May Cry, because I feel like the way that the fighting scenes in this game were set up are very similar to Devil May Cry 5, I think. Because you remember, like, in Devil May Cry 5, every time you were walking around, you would hear the song, and it would, like, have this, like, area that was, like, it was clearly a fighting area. And it would start having that song, like, and that's when you knew you were about to fight. And it was a repetitive fighting style, like, and so I don't have an issue with repetitive fighting styles because that's what the old games were like. But, like, I'm not sitting here gonna go ahead and go play Devil May Cry 5 again, but I think I liked Devil May Cry 5. I think, you know, I liked Lords of Shadow, Castlevania. Like, I think I liked them, but I don't know if I would go and replay them. You know, like, it's like you're just trying to find something to be negative about. I am just so happy and relieved that fall is here. Summer was fine. I don't hate summer. It's just I think I hate running the AC in the summer for some reason. I don't like the sound. I'm really weird about that. But yeah, it's fall now. We still have some sun. Yay. So the sun's kind of out a little bit. I'm not ready for the cloudy season, honestly, but yeah. So I'm hoping we all have a good fall, honestly, because the world has been crappy. And I hope you guys are doing okay to the best of your capabilities. And yeah, I'm gonna get back to reading.